Hi guys, my name is Wyatt Smith, and I am currently a first year at Hobart and William Smith Colleges. I tutor at North Street Elementary on Wednesday and Friday. Right now, I am home in Phelps, New York, and a fun fact about me, if I could pick any number to be, which is my favorite number, I would pick number 32. So today we're going to go over some basic history of the Declaration of Independence. And the United States Declaration of Independence is an important document in history that was signed to make United States free from British rule. So the U.S. wasn't the United States at the time. This declaration made it the United States. At that time, they were under British rule, and under British rule, they had 13 different colonies, which was sort of like states, but they just called it colonies at that time. And they had to pay certain taxes and fees and live under certain rules by the people who lived in Britain, which was all the way across the ocean on almost the other side of the world. And a lot of Americans got frustrated and didn't want to live under this rule. So most of these colonies formed on the east coast of, which is now the United States. So all the ones that are close to the ocean, right on the ocean. And they came together and said they had enough of this and they wanted to form something better than what they're under right now. Most importantly, they wanted to be free. So some fun facts about the Declaration of Independence was that it was signed on July 4th, 1776, and many of you know July 4th as a holiday for America, as it's in the summer. It's a great time to hang out and celebrate our country. The holiday is based on what happened during that time. There were 56 delegates that came together, so 56 people from these colonies that came together and wanted to work together to form this to get rid of being under British rule. And they were tired of being under the British rule, and so they stated that the authority of these new signed document would belong to other people in these colonies rather than people from Britain. And as in Britain, it was kings and queens and parliament who was in control of them. The American colonies at that time had been at war for Great Britain over a year before this declaration was signed. It's a big problem, a lot of fighting, wars on battlefronts occurred. It was just a big mess that needed to be taken care of. The document recorded the proclamation of the Second Continental Congress asserting the independence of colonies from Great Britain, which meant that they pretty much officially would not associate with Great Britain after that, and that they'd be free. And then one of the wars between these was the American Revolutionary War between 1775 and 1783, which was pretty much called the War of Independence. And it began as a war between the Kingdom of Great Britain and 13 British colonies in North America on April 19th, 1775. And this war to gain freedom lasted about 8 years. And this was all because America wanted independence. At this time, about 20% of the American population during the American Revolutionary War were loyalists. And when the Congress were declared traitors by royal decree, they responded by issuing the Declaration of Independence. And the famous people who came together to sign this were Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, Roger Sherman, Robert Livingston, and Benjamin Franklin. These people worked together to form the Declaration of Independence, and they made a big impact on U.S. history. So these are some important basic facts I thought you guys should know. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later.